Rather cuddle with a panda, a 400-pound panda that's probably twice my height, than a koala, which is like a fourth of my size. Because here's the thing people don't understand about koalas, is that even though they're slow and they climb on trees and they eat eucalyptus leaves, which is why their breath smells like mint, the problem with koalas is that people don't know this, but they have claws. And in those claws are poisonous chemicals that when a koala scratches or bites you can cause grievous injury. Also, have you seen, it is true, I know, this is the reason people die when they hang out with koalas. They are crazy. So let's imagine a world in which I hang out with a koala, and which I'll step it up. Step one, I walk up to the koala, I pick it up, I begin to cuddle with it. Second process,
Is this true?
it starts scratching and biting me.
Oh my god.
Step three, you know what koalas do all the time? They hang onto trees. So it's hanging onto my body and I can't get off. It is now disemboweling me, ripping apart my organs. Here's what happens, and I die. Here's what happens when I hang out with a panda. I walk up to the panda, nothing happens. I sit down next to the panda, literally nothing happens. I put on a Netflix show. We watch We Bare Bears. I don't know. And you know what happens? Nothing. Because what do pandas do? Nothing. Do pandas even mate? No, they don't. They're going extinct because they're literally too lazy to fuck each other to preserve their own species. We have to automate the breeding of pandas for them because they are so lazy that they cannot find it within themselves to actually preserve their own species. I could probably sit on top of a panda and nothing would happen. I get 5 meters away from a koala, it turns into Satan and disembowels me. And it is for these reasons that I would rather cuddle with a panda and hang out with a panda. I'd rather have a boxing match with a panda than I would with a koala.
Yeah, 232.
Oh, I can keep going. I thought I was.
No. Do I defend the koala case? I don't
Yeah, you have the koala case.
They do
It's my
have
turn.
poisonous farts.
For my audience members to imagine a world where you worked your 9-to-5 job. You were exhausted from working and staring at the computer screen, answering emails, typing on your keyboard.
It's an academic debate.
I had to collect myself.
Okay.
Sorry. Ryan, you can't laugh.
You can't talk.
Yeah. The only time I interrupted you is when you swore.
Yeah.
Let me continue setting a look for a cuddly koala or a panda that literally does nothing, as my opponents mentioned. As our opponents mentioned, if you're looking after your 9-to-5 job for something new and exciting, you aren't going to go to the middle of the bamboo forest to just sit around with the pandas. You want to be able to explore something new, such as Australia. While you're cuddling with the koala. This is a new and exciting experience that everyone must look for in this detrimental and boring life that is our society. It's illegal.
Wait, is it legal to hold pandas?
It's also unlikely you're gonna fly into Australia, so this is just a point for the hypothetical situation of this weird debate that we're having. And additionally, from a good use of time.
Have the panda. So, okay, this is a matter of how do you want to die, right? So let's go back to the other scenario and walk up to the koala. I say, hey, look. It says, fuck you. Shit in the...
Academic debate.
Okay, I walk up to it, right? It tears my throat out. I'm sitting there for at least 15 minutes because American healthcare is very good. Bleeding out of my throat. I'm poisoned. I can't see. Can't breathe. Probably can't think because it's ripping my face off. I go up to the panda. I don't exactly know how you anger a panda. They can't even be bothered to eat by themselves. So let's say I walk up to one.
This evidence isn't from pandas in isolation, such as a zoo.
well, I am a human in isolation, so it would then register that I am going to the panda in isolation so that we can form some deep emotional bond. Anyway, after forming the deep emotional bond, I kick it in the face to anger it. You know what it does? It punches me in the face, instantly ending my life. Look at that versus dying to a koala. Do you know what the time to kill from a panda is? It's like 10. You ever had a tree fall on you? That's right. You wouldn't remember because if a tree fell on you, you'd probably instantly die. A koala? Well, it jumps on you. You're sitting there for like 15 minutes and you're dying because it's ripping out your throat. So.
People for koala's computer. End of the debate. I win.
Okay, wait. Bring up a new topic.
Okay, this is fun. Okay.
Koalas are not dangerous. They sleep 22 hours a day.
But we're saying
Now
that
that you're working your corporate job, you never get
But-
sleep. So this
Can't
koala
fact
is
check
giving-
that.
just start cuddling it. That's pretty much a threat. The panda doesn't give a shit.
How do you know the koala didn't consent?
Yeah.
That sounds so bad. Oh my! Can you clip that? When you run for student council president next year, you should.
We're seniors next year.
How do you know the koala didn't consent? Just out of context, that sounds so fun.
Okay.
Are you a sexual predator now?
Okay.
You can get money off of this guy. So, in this situation, you've been living in this house for what, 5 years? That's the amount of mortgage you're paying, the taxes you're paying, the water bill, the electricity bill, the gas bill. This man has been leeching off your resources for the past 5 years. Imagine the legal basis that you will be able to sue this man for, and clearly he has no money. Because he is living in your attic.
Didn't you sell the cockroaches?
He is living in this attic for free. Or maybe he's possibly super rich and he's hiding from his family, so he needs to be in your attic. So you take the legal basis that he's been living in your attic for the past 5 years and you sue him for how much money? First of all, because of the amount of utilities that he's been using, as well as the emotional trauma and mental disturbance of finding a man in this house. And now my opponents might say that there is additional emotional damage and mental disturbance from finding a million cockroaches. However, you can't sue cockroaches.
Valid.
You only sue them.
Why is this argument good?
Can I get a fact check on that?
Can you sue cockroaches?
No, I'm gonna still keep going even if
That
it's
is
only 2
true.
minutes.
Okay.
Okay, the second contention is that he is your new friend.
Solve the panda isolation problem.
Exactly. Huh? With isolation. He is your new friend. Thousands of dollars
Oh, I
out
think
of
we're
this
wrong.
man's pocket. Right now, his best friend's pocket. Right, okay.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
So in this world now, you are thousands of dollars richer, as well as a new bestie. And finally, for my last contention, is in regards to finding a million cockroaches in your house. First of all, there is probably a reason why there are cockroaches in this house. Who's to say that even if you get an exterminator, that it will never come back? Second of all, these cockroaches can fly.
Oh.
Why would you choose a world with a million flying cockroaches over a man that could be your potential best friend? Thank you, judges. I ask for your famous man vote in today's.
Yeah.
Wait, why didn't you say you could reproduce? Cockroaches.
Oh, I thought you meant the mic.
No! Ew!
If you ever wanted to start a family, you having trouble dating? Well, here's
No! The cockroach can reproduce! Like,
Well,
it can have
it's
1 million and it can be
before
like
the
2
dating
million.
Can I get a noise complaint soon?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, are the judges ready?
No.
I don't even want to look at you. Neither do I want to look at you.
I didn't say anything.
So let's talk about- We want to talk about net worth and value and extractable like monetary value from the man. Well, maybe you see a million cockroaches as a pest infection, like something wrong with your house. I see it as an asset.
What the fuck?
$1 million? 1 million cockroaches? Do you know what you can do with 1 million cockroaches? First of all, you bring up the point that cockroaches have a unique disadvantage of being able to fly. However, I postulate that being able to fly is actually one of their greatest assets for a cockroach. So let's say the cockroaches have been living in my attic for a while. I think a good point to bring up here is, where do we draw the line for human rights between species? So they've been living for 5 years. Let's say I also work out, you know, the mortgage and the taxes and the gas bills and whatever they've been using. If they've eaten anything, you owe me goddamn money. So, but what do cockroaches not own? Money. So, what do? Indentured servitude. Hear me out. We live in a world of private property. So you've been trespassing on my property with your family. Therefore, if I calculated the amount of debt, I could put the cockroaches to work.
It's like.
Who says I have to get rid of them? What if I use them to make my life better and we get a mutually exclusive, mutually beneficial relationship? For example,
Oh my god, he said
for
ratatouille.
example,
Mutually exclusive.
what
as
you
if
know
you're
what
gay.
happens? You know what problem you don't have when you have 1 million cockroaches guarding your house? Men being in your attic. Do you think any burglar is gonna come in, see millions of cockroaches, who presumably, because we live in America, are armed with small firearms? And do you think they're going to steal property from my house? I don't think so. Also, what do we like? Drop shipping. Do you know what cockroaches do? Fly. Do you know what drones do? Fly. So, let's say what an ant can pick up 50 times its own weight. So I don't know how that translates to a cockroach, but let's say just 100, because they're kind of twice as big. So if I have 1 million cockroaches, I rent it out to Amazon. They have a cockroach drop shipping service. I begin to make profit off of the 1 million cockroaches.
900.
Furthermore, let's talk worst case scenario, extermination. Let's look at the case of extermination of a man versus the extermination of 1 million cockroaches. Do you know what humans can use? Weapons. Do you know what humans can also use? Guns. So, we don't know if this guy who's living in your attic has any weapons on him. If he's taken a gun or two from your incredible gun stash, which would be saving over 1 million
Whoa!
in the case
Whoa!
of cockroaches are able to purchase them from you. You breathe in a couple gallons of Raid cockroach spray, you're fine. You go
No,
to
you're
the
not
arm,
fine.
go to the third arm, it's whatever. That's an asset. All I'm saying is that worst case scenario, it's much easier to get rid of 1 million cockroaches than it is to get rid of one mountain.
Damn.
That's not that.
Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy.
Yo.
That's pretty cringe of you. We have birds.
Sophie, does your heels make the teacher noise? No. Oh.
You're not being Shalini.
Yeah, I have whiter noises.
Also, you don't yell at
Yeah, it is a teacher
You're not
noise.
staring enough to be a teacher.
That is not that good.
I'm not scary enough?
What is that?
I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, actually.
Ooh, look at the view.
It's hot. Oh. You know how hot our all I see are metal structures created by corporate capitalist America. Your plate.
Oh, it's a star.
There's a star in the sky? What? Oh.
Oh,
I played.
played.
I played.
Yeah.
Can't jump in it.
Oh, are you can't do it right now.
She's gonna kick. She's gonna kick.
Wait, don't record me.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not gonna go to
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can do it first. Oh my god.
Okay.
Where are you gonna go? I can't. Shaking.
Oh,
make that noise.
oh.
I think I was getting more
Are you
scared
doing
of the
kung
noise
fu?
than
Is that a kung fu? We don't make that noise. We don't make that
it
noise.
does not work if you don't.
Yeah.
It's like a dual attack.
Wow, our reputation is getting down and down.
Okay, but like,
Where's the nap?
keeps take super long to wind up.
No, they do not.
You just.
I wouldn't be facing you, and I'd still hear it coming from you.
That's the point.
I think that's the point.
So, does that decrease the power?
I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, take me. Ow.
Yeah, take a view.
We're all ready for you.
On that side, or else the sun is gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but there's more grass for her to fall on.
Fall into the, like, don't die and.
Yeah.
Like last time?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because muscle scars. I heard your knee
Do it again.
crack.
Okay. Oh, okay. You look like old grandpa.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, try it. What is this talent show? This is talent show.
I'm just gonna try deadlift.
I'm gonna see like this.
I don't know if I.
Do you know what a deadlift is? Do you know what a deadlift is? No. If you don't know what a deadlift is,
I'm not drop, like, I don't know.
you're gonna fall into the grass anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
Overhand, underhand, right? Keep it back.
Overhand, underhand.
I bet I could like pick you up.
Yeah, try pick him up.
No, you have to pick him up and then like curl him.
Curl him? They don't want to curl.
There's a lot of potential for embarrassment.
I'm sure you can at least carry Christian.
If you hear a crack, that's my spine. If I start moving, you know.
You don't get to make the round 5.
No, just like pick him up.
Oh.
What are you gonna jump?
You look like Mario. Oh no, everyone can do that easily though.
I don't know.
Just go down and start doing push-ups.
What?
Yeah, do it too.
No, I forfeit. He lied.
That's a lot of shit.
You gotta do a push-up.
I was like 12 push-ups and how to do it.
Okay, 12. Okay. I'll count for Christian.
Somebody counts for Brian.
Yeah. Okay, I'll count for both of you guys. 1, 2.
I did the
10, 11, 12. They can do 12 push-ups. 13, 14, 15,
Christian is not a friend.
18, 19, 20. Oh my god.
Oh. We're so amazed by this.
Hey guys, what's
Okay. Wait, I'm recording the. Are we screaming like that?
Yeah, because I don't want to go.
Okay. Advanced PFD.
APS, starting with 10. More don't get to go, only the top 4. APS.
Okay. Wait, this is your thing, I think. Novice holding.